Earth, our home, the most beautiful planet in our solar system. We have around 8.7 billion species of plants and animals that are living on Earth. This biodiversity provides us with all of our food. It also provides for many medicines and industrial products, and it has great potential for developing new and improved products for the future. Perhaps most importantly, biological diversity provides and maintains a wide array of ecological services. These include provisions of clean air and water, soil, food, and shelter. The quality and the continuation of our life and our economy is dependent on these services.
Floods, storm, earthquake, drought, forest fire, and volcanic eruption are among the most devastating types of natural catastrophe. But some disasters are man-made. These include explosion, major fire, aviation, shipping and railway accidents, and the release of toxic substances into the environment. However, the distinction between natural and man-made catastrophe is not always as clear-cut as you might think. And we never forget the Amazon rainforest wildfire, the Australian bushfire, devastating floods in Indonesia, and many more.
Everything has its dark side. Human being has been using and misusing natural resources up to its limit in the last 50 years. Wildlife population have on average declined by 60%. For the first time in human history, the stability of nature can no longer be taken for granted. Whereas human has become dependent on luxuries, such as car, houses, and even our cell phone, the water outlet for manufactured metals and particles due to the environment. Things like our consumption of fishing, deforestation are dramatically impacting our world. Human activity can be directly attributed to the cause of hundreds of extinctions in the last two centuries, versus the millions of years that extinction naturally occurred. As we progress through the 21st century, humans have changed the world in unprecedented ways.
How do we create a future in which both people and nature can thrive? This is the big key question of our time. Isn't it feel that kids need to do something to protect our home? Say no with plastic bags. People going shopping, remember to bring your own plastic bag. Using your own and clean up more plastic bags won't end up in a landfill or other places where wildlife can become entangled. It's important to us to find alternative materials that do not require person or resources. Students learn entrepreneurial lead in changing spaces of us should be the leader in welcoming and using alternative materials like this straw. You can still use high-performing resourceful paper products, but know that you are choosing a product that is made from plastic reusable and reclaim this straw instead of trees.
Many countries are trying to phase out fossil fuel and replace them with renewable. This will not only slow the warming of our planet and acidification of the ocean, but it will lead to clean air for all of us. Why don't students start doing this from small activities like persuading our relatives and acquaintances to use solar energy and electricity as first, turning to use this kind of product costs a lot of money, but in the long term, it saves a lot and doesn't put our planet in danger. Burning fossil fuel like gasoline and diesel, which emissions from transportation release carbon dioxide or greenhouse gases. into the atmosphere. The buildup of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases like methane and nitrooxide is causing the Earth's atmosphere to warm, resulting in the change to climate we are already started to see today. So people need to start an alternative transportation program to encourage public transportation, biking, carpooling for students. We should try to avoid using private transportation and use the public one. Only use your motorbike for work or necessary things. If your destination is close enough, why do you go on foot? Walking is not only good for your health, but also one way to keeping fit.
Student.
Take small steps, but big different change to our world.